I dressed for the occasion. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a really cool mug. I know. This isn't actually tea, I'm sorry. It's coffee because, hi, I'm in college and I couldn't tell you what sleep is if my life depended on it. Okay, so this video is a little bit different than what I normally put out there for you guys because this is just gonna be me kind of sitting and talking to you. But this is a video I've been debating making for a little while, and I've had a lot of people tell me that I should make it because I think it is kind of important to put out there. This is like the one topic I have like knowledge on, so I should probably share that with the world because I can't offer you guys on literally anything else. So for those of you who don't know, I work with dogs for a living. I have worked at a doggy daycare, I have worked as a groomer, and I have worked as a pet sitter. So I am going to sit here and just give you guys the rundown pretty much of what it's like to work with dogs, because let me tell you, it is not what everyone thinks where you get to sit around and pet puppies all day. That's just not it. I don't blame anyone for thinking that that is what working with dogs is, because that's what I thought it would be at first too. Okay, so first things first, if you don't tip your groomer, you're an asshole. You tip your hairdresser, you tip your nail person, you tip your freaking pizza delivery man, and all he did was drive a box of food from point A to point B. I got a tattoo earlier this year. It's a 5-sauce tattoo. It's a rose on my hip. Oh my god, this looks so bad. Rose right there. Yep. That I keep covered because of that one line and try hard. Because that's my favorite 5-sauce song. Anyway, it's the most expensive tattoo on my body. I have 5 tattoos. That is by far the most expensive one on my body. $120. The owner of the shop is the one that tatted me. So not only does he make commission, but that money that I paid him for the tattoo was going towards his business. And I still tipped him. So tip your groomer. Because that's literally what we live off of. Fact of the matter is, while you were out grocery shopping and picking up your kids from soccer practice, your dog pissed on me, shit on me, bit me, scratched me, screamed in my face. And it don't matter what kind of dog it is. I want you to think of the sweetest dog breed you can think of. Yorkie gets mad. Golden Retriever gets mad. Corgi gets fucking mad. Yeah. Those chubby little fur balls that look like a loaf of bread, they're all fun and games till you put a pair of shears next to their face. And don't even get me started on doing their nails. Are you aware of what doing a dog's nails is like? You don't just clip them. We gotta grind that shit. And they do not like that sound. So the actual process looks a lot more like this. I swear, I hear this sound in my nightmares. There is a fine line between being a dog lover and being good with dogs. There are millions, probably billions of dog lovers in this world. But just because you love dogs doesn't mean jack shit when it comes to working with them. And believe me, I learned this the hard way. I thought working at a doggy daycare would mean playing with puppies all day. Haha! Nope, bitch, you thought. You will get peed on, pooped on, puked on. Dogs will bite you. They will scratch you, bark at you. You have to be comfortable breaking up a dog fight because that shit's gonna happen. Also, they're gonna hump you and hump each other. You have to be able to discipline a dog when it does something bad. You gotta raise your voice, or sometimes you even gotta spank it. Now, I'm not saying you gotta Michael Vick the damn dog, okay? But sometimes a little pop on the booty is necessary. I have learned so much random ass knowledge about dogs, it is actually ridiculous. I know anatomy, I know how to do their nails, I know how to bathe them, I know how to work with them and reward and discipline different breeds and personality types. I know about health and vaccinations. I don't know enough to be a full-blown veterinarian, but I mean, I know more than I thought I would end up knowing from this field of work. Seriously, listen to your dog groomers and your dog sitters, because odds are they know their shit. Story time. I was dog sitting for some lady in my neighborhood this summer. She had these 2 tiny little rat dogs. They could not have each weighed more than like maybe 5 pounds. Wanted me to take them for 20-minute walks. It was July, so it was 90 degrees. A 20-minute walk in 90-degree heat for a 5-pound creature is very different than a 20-minute walk in 90-degree heat for a grown-ass woman. Fun fact, walking smaller dogs in extreme temperatures for extended periods of time is potentially deadly. Not just dangerous, deadly. With small dogs and senior dogs and dogs that naturally have trouble breathing, like bulldogs and pugs and any other squish-faced dog, they don't need all this extra exercise. They need to go outside, do their business, and that's it. This bitch deadass didn't pay me because I refused to walk her dogs for that long. Fuck you. The customer really isn't always right when it comes to stuff like this, because we are talking about the health and well-being of a living creature. And sometimes you just can't argue with people that know more about something than you do. And while we're kind of on the topic, I just want to put it out there. How aggressive a dog is does not by any means have anything to do with the breed. The sweetest dog I ever sat for was a Rottweiler. They're very trainable dogs.
Zoe, sit. Good girl, shake. Good girl, Zoe. Good girl.
I've also met some really, really sweet German Shepherds and Dobermans and Pit Bulls.
Hey,
And if I'm being really honest, I've met some Labradors that are meaner than some Pit Bulls that I've met. It's all about the way that the dog was brought up. You can bring up a Pit Bull in a loving and collective environment and they will be really, really great, caring, loyal, tame dogs. And you can bring up a goddamn Golden Retriever in an unstable and abusive environment and they'll be aggressive as shit and attack everything. And look, I don't mean to focus on all the negatives here, but I just think that a lot more people need to be educated because they aren't, and they think that they are, and it's not necessarily a matter of ignorance or ego, it's just that nobody ever talks about this stuff. Pet parents, you need to brush your dog and bathe your dog and vaccinate your dog, and for the love of all that is good and holy in this world, you need to do their nails. This is what happens when you don't get their nails done regularly. And that's not fun for anyone. Not you, not the groomer, certainly not the dog. All in all, I love working with dogs, okay? I wouldn't trade it for anything. Dogs are sweet and funny and smart. We literally do not deserve these heavenly creatures. Yes, the job involves a lot of getting down and dirty most of the time, and it can get really messy and disgusting, and it can be exhausting. But it's also kind of the most rewarding job in the entire world. I swear there is no better feeling than putting a bandana or a hair bow on a freshly groomed dog and walking it out to their family and just seeing how happy they are when they are reunited. It is literally the most heartwarming thing. If you take anything away from this video, it should be the point that I made earlier, that loving dogs and being good with dogs are just two very different things. And it's nothing against you if you aren't good with dogs, because it's something that anyone can learn. It's really about health and safety more than anything. When I first started working with dogs, I thought I knew everything that there was to know when it came to just working with them and not being their vet. And it turns out that I really didn't know anything, and I had to learn and I mean learn. I really do hope that this video was helpful. This video wasn't meant to be all like negative and lectury, but like I've said a billion times, and I will say a billion more, this is something that doesn't really get talked about a lot when it comes to stuff like this, and it definitely needs to be talked about more. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and comment and all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. And until next time, educate yourself and take care of your freaking animals. Love them as much as they love you. I dare you to try, because I bet you can't. Seriously, do it.